Good afternoon, everyone. Yesterday we have discussed about list, right? Order list, unordered list, then nested list. So these tags will going to ask in your main exam, maybe 10 marks or 8 marks depending on their questions, but definitely you will get these tags. So in that case you have to write tag definition, then syntax. If it is syntax is there, then you have to write syntax, then you have to give one example. So yesterday we have discussed this data definition list tag, okay, DL tag. In a DL tag we have three sub tags, that is DL means description list. So in this tag we are going to define two informations, that is DT and DD. DT defines data term, and after defining data term you have to mention the data definition, so that you have to use DD tag. So let's see one example. Here DL tag I am using. So basically first one is DL tag, then followed by DT. DT means data term. Here I am going to mention this copy. So copy description I have to write. So that is description is means what? Black hot drink, like that I have to write. So for this I am using this information in DD tag, black hot drink. Then if I want to use one more definition, so milk I am going to use. To define this milk I am going to use DT tag, then description for this word I am using in a DD tag. So this is about information about data definition list tag, okay. So for example here Java object oriented program, then web technology. Okay, for this I want to write code for this. So first I have to use DL tag followed by this one is what? DT tag. We have to write Java in within DT tag, then object oriented program we have to write in DD tag. See, DL DT is what? Java, then description of Java is what? We have to write in DD tag, that is object oriented program. Then I want to use one more word, so that I have to define in DT tag, web, then followed by data definition or description, so web technology. So this is about data definition list. Now the next one is important, very important tag is table tag, okay. So you all are aware about table, right? So how we should use this table in our web page? We are talking about only web pages, to how to implement web pages, right? There are so many tags are there, so whatever as per our requirement we have to use tags, different types of tags. So one is table tag. You know very well, in table contains what? A number of rows and number of columns. So in web technology or in web page we have table like this. See, number of rows and number of columns. So table usually represent like this, a box. This box we can call it as cell, okay. See, normal table and this table is different, right? Inside one box is there, right? So due to this remember one, in a table will going to generate with the help of tr tag. With the help of tr tag, you always going to generate this number of rows with the help of tr tag. See here, serial number 1, roll number 1, name and team. I have taken small example. So this is regarding what, how table will look in your web page, that is information, right? So now we will move on to next, that is table tag contains information like this, right? Are you seeing this table, how this table is displayed? Can anyone reply? Hello, am I audible? No. Okay. Now in table tag we have sub tags, that is tr, th and td. So these three tags we have, right? So basically HTML table tag is used to display a data in tabular form, that is number of rows and number of columns, right? We can call it as table, HTML table. There can be many columns in a row, so we are not bothered about columns. Many columns it may be as per your data requirement. So first we only bother about rows. Based on rows only your table will going to generate, that I will tell you later. So in table we have three types of tags. First one is table tag, followed by tr, followed by th tag, followed by td tag. Please remember this: table, tr, th and td. tr is responsible for table row. tr means T per row, table, then R per row, table row. And th, table head. th is what? Table head. And td means table data. You can call table data, right? Understood these three tags, tr, th and td. Everybody is clear? Because this one is important concept. Kiran, Kiran, so now let's see, all of you write. So in each table, table row is defined by tr tag. Very important. While writing in exam, these points are very important. Okay, table row is defined by tr tag, then a table header is defined by th tag, then table data is defined by td tag. Data we have to define in td tag, table head we can define in th, then row we can define tr tag. Now see, here we are represented some one table. In here we have to identify which one is tr, which one is th and which one is td tag. Okay, so these number of rows we can call rows, tr tag. This is called what? Tr tag. How many rows are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total 5 rows are there. So these rows we can define with the help of tr tag, right? Now these have seen here important concept, that is serial number, then name, mark and percentage. It will looking like bold color, bold, right? Yes or no? Bold. This we can call th tag. This is called what? Th tag. If we want to define any table name or table heading, you can say table heading with the help of th tag. Then remaining these Vikrant 890, 89.00, these we can call table data. These all are what? Table data. See, these all are table data. So these information we want to display with the help of td tag. So tr tag is responsible for rows, th tag is responsible for table heading, then td tag is responsible for what you are inserting, that we can call in, we can define in under td tag. So let's see how this table will work. Now first I want to create one table. To create a table, this is my table. So morning, evening. In morning we have two subjects, web and java, and in evening we have two subjects, dbms and sc. This is about a table. So if you want to create this table in html, so how we will going to create? So first, see, we have to define in table. Table will basically looks like this, right? Square box. Now I want to display the first border of the table. I want to display the first border of the table. For that I need to code. So how to code? Table followed by border is an attribute. Remember, border is an attribute. So what is the size of the border? Here I am using size of the border is 5. Choice is yours, you can give any number. So I am displayed a border size like this, so its size is 5. So first point is clear. All of you write table followed by border equal to size you have to give. So size I have now I am taking 5. So after writing this code, you will get code border like this. Now I want to display one row. First row I want to write. For that I have to take first tag name is what? Tr tag. That is first row. Tr means what? First row. In this tr we will get this information, that what one row will going to create. After creating one row, here what information should I write? That is important, right? In first row I want to display morning and evening. So morning is display in bold size, right? Bold style. So for that I have to use that tag name is th tag. Tr then followed by th tag. Th means what here? Table head. Table head is looking how? It is bold style. Morning. So morning will display in this shell. See, morning is displayed. Is it clear? We are creating first row, then we are creating first table head. Okay, then I want to write evening. So how to write evening? Evening is belongs to same row, right? Evening is under same row. So same tr tag we have to write evening. How to write evening? Can anybody tell how to write evening? I want to display evening like this. So how it will going to display, with which tag I have to write? th followed by evening I have to write, right? Th followed by evening, then close the th tag. Now the next important concept is, so how many rows I needed in this table? Only one row I needed. Okay, this table I have to create, but I have created only one row. In that row I have mentioned that just table heading, that is morning and evening. After completing my row, I have to close my tr tag. So close the tr tag. Is that clear? First row with first heading, table heading you have created with the help of this code. Have you written this code? Okay. Now the next concept is, I have to create another row. I have to create another row. In that row I have to mention web and dbms. So how I have to write? See here. So now we have created like this. Now web and DBMS belongs to next row. Are you agree, all of you? So it is belongs to next row. For that I have to take one more tr tag. After completing my one row tr, then I have to create another row. For that I have to take another tr tag. See, this information belongs to this, right? Now tr tag is responsible for what? Second row. Here I want to display my information, that is web. So see here, difference between morning and web. Web is displayed normally, but morning is displayed in bold style, right? Why it is displayed bold style? Because we are using th tag. But in this row, web is normally display, right? It is normally displaying. So for that I have to use td tag. I have to use what? td tag. td means what? Table data. What kind of data? Web kind of data. Web I am going to display. So for this I have to use td tag. Choice is yours. You can use th tag, td tag, right? Both are choice. Now I want to display the Java, web and Java. So here I have to write DBMS. By mistakenly I have written Java, don't worry. So here what should I write now? DBMS. I have to display DBMS. So what is the code? Here I have to write, can anyone tell? TD followed by subject name. Here DBMS is there, so I have to write DBMS. By mistakenly I have written Java, right? So don't confuse with this code. Here you have to write, instead of writing Java, you have to write DBMS. So row wise you have to create. Is it clear? Understood this concept? Okay. Now after displaying my table, I have to close my table tag. See, I have opened my table tag in beginning, so next task is I have to close my table tag. So slash table. This is information about table tag. Is it clear? Now we'll see a small demo how to create a table. So here I have to use first which tag. I want to display the information like this. So first I want to create a table. So which code should I write? First only I have to create a code for table. So first what should I write? Which tag should I start? Are you very good. Table border, table, then border. Here you have to give size. Here I am giving size 5. Within double quotes you have to write. So now close this table tag. Okay, now here I want to create this table information. First row I have to create. For that I have to use tr tag. Then followed by morning and evening should be in a table head, right? It is displayed in bold style. So for that I have to use th tag. Then followed by morning I am going to write. Then close the th tag. Then after writing this th, one more th is there, right? Evening is also in same row. for that purpose I have to write th, then evening, then close the th tag. Finish. Yes, now close the tr tag. Still tr tag is opened, so my first row is finished. I have only two columns, right? For that purpose I have inserted my 2 columns here. Then after I am going to close tr tag. Let's see this output, what will happen. Now I am closing the table tag here. Table, see how this small table will going to generate. See, are you seeing this table? Web browser is displayed or not? Can anyone reply? Result is displayed in your screen. Hello. Hello, result is displayed. Hello. Hello, please reply. Okay. Now, are you seeing this browser morning and evening? Right? So here, next I have to write a code for Java and DBMS. So for that, here I have finished one row. So to display next row, I have to use, that is another tr tag. Then here web and Java, I have to, web and DBMS I have to mention. For that purpose I am using td tag, then web, then close the td tag. Okay, now one more td, then DBMS, then close the td tag. After completing my row, so I have to close my tr tag, then save it, then run. See what will happen. Created second row, web and DBMS. Kiran, Kiran, Soumya, Lina, Okay, next I have to display another row, that is Java and evening. Okay, Java. So Java and SC I have to display. So for that purpose I want to create one more row, that is tr. Then I am using td tag, that is here Java. Then close the td tag. Then one more td. Then close, write SE, close the td. Then close the tr tag. Finish. Now see the result. See, web, DBMS, Java and SE is displayed. Have you got the result? Okay, so this is about table tag. Is it clear? Everybody understood this concept? Okay. Now, a table is specified as the content of the block tag, that is table. So within this table only we are going to write. The line around the outside of the whole table is called border. So just now we have seen, that is line around the table, we can call it as border. And border should be defined using an attribute. What yesterday only I told. Attribute means we have to define attribute within a tag only, within a tag or inside the tag. And one more important you have to remember, caption tag. Here table heading can be created using caption tag. This caption tag is important for table heading, or see here I will give this. Here what is the table heading here? So I have displayed this is what timetable. To display above the head, above the table in about table information, we can call it as time or table name. Table name, you can say table name instead of table heading. You just understand table name. To give table name we have to use caption tag. We have to use caption tag. So we'll see like this. Table border is equal to 5, so this border will going to display. Then here I am displaying timetable. See here I am displaying timetable. To display like this above the table, so we have to use caption tag followed by table. We have to write caption tag. In caption we will write table name. So I am writing table name here, timetable. Then close the caption tag. Then whatever how many rows you need, that you have to start writing code within the help of tr tag. Understood this? So let's see. Here we will write a table code. Here we are not getting any information in this table, right? So here I have to display table name. To display table name I have to use caption tag. So after table tag you have to write caption, caption followed by timetable. Then close the caption tag. Now run this. We'll get like this, table timetable. Example table name is what? Timetable. So to display like this you have to use caption tag. Caption tag followed by what information you are giving. Here I am giving timetable, then followed by caption. So this is about table tag. Over. Now the table row can be created using tr, and table column can be created either by using th tag or td tag. Th means table heading, td means table data, right? So this is writing information about table tag. Now you just display a table like this. So start writing a code. Table, then give a border size 5, then caption, use the caption tag. In that you have to write top MNC companies founders, then close the caption tag. Then use how many rows you need? 1 2 3 4 5, total 5 rows. So you have to use total 5 tr tags. So in first tr you have to write tr, then followed by th. You have to write num, then close the th. Then next th full name, then close the th. Next th position, next th salary, then close the tr tag. Then take new tr, then write td 1, td Bill Gates, td founder Microsoft, td that is $1,000. So will you write a code for this? Write it and send it in WhatsApp group fast. You take only 1 2 3 rows you have to take up to here. Steve Jobs you have to write up to second rows fast. Are you writing a code? Can reply anyone? Sujit? Okay, write on fast, then send it in WhatsApp group. Let me see how much you are understanding. While writing, if you are find any difficulties, please ask me. So don't write all information. 3 and 4th row you just skip, then only how to write num first second rows. Kiran, ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಐತಾ? ಓಕೆ ಹಾಂ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಐತೆ ಹಾಂ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಐತೇನಾ? ಓಕೆ ಅದು ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಐತೇನೋ, ಅದು ಡಿಸ್ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗತೈತೆ ನಿಂದ. ಆ ಕೋಡ್ ಬರೆಯಕತ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಟ್ಯಾಗದ. ಓಕೆ ಬರಿ ಬೇಗ ಬರಿ. ಸೌಮ್ಯ Soumya. Sumaya. Table border. Sujital had sent this tr th number, name, position, salary, then tr th1. Okay, th okay, fine. Okay, close the table tag. Okay, Sujit, we have written only one row or two rows you have written. Okay, fine. Yes, same. But you have used th. Instead of using th, you can either use td, no problem. Okay, fine. Lina also sent the code. tr th number, tr td. Okay, Lina, it's your code is correct. Others, send me fast. Others, please write at least 2 rows and send me fast. Only 2 students have sent. Others, shall I continue this class? Kiran, uh, 722. You haven't used that table name, table tag then a table name with the help of caption tag. That is important thing. Table, then a closing table tag is not there in your code. 722. So better you have to compulsory use table then closing up table tag. It's mandatory. If you write like this, you will get less marks, or they may going to put 0 marks because they will going to concentrate on syntax. 722. This code is correct, but you have to use that table tag. 722. Okay, still they are writing or don't know, and I am not getting response from their side. So let's see another concept, that is table with row span. So here we have seen how to create a table, then we will see the row span. What do you mean by row span? If we want to make cell span more than one row, cell span more than one row, we can use row span. Here two types of spanning, one is row span, another one is column span. So row span means what do you meaning of this row span? See, this is how many rows are here, basically one first row and second row, right? I want to make a row span. Row span means this, I can call row span, means two rows are merging. That is a meaning in general. I am saying merging of two rows. So this is called row span. So basically two rows are here, two rows. In this I am going to what? Making merging of two rows. So this is a row span. Is it clear? So here two rows are there, but here in the right side we are getting only one row. It means row is spanned, or rows are spanned, merged. So it will divide a cell into multiple rows. The number of divided rows will depend on row span values. This one is important. How many rows you want to span, that is called row span values. This is called what? Row span values. Here two rows I am going to span, so row span is equal to 2 I have to give while writing a code. See, this is row span. Now I want to print a table like that, so here I am going to print data like this: GNS, then Java and web. Here basically we have two rows, right? Java and web has two rows, but in the left part, left side, I have only one data value, that is GNS, right? So it is merged, two rows are merged. So how to use this? So first you have to write compulsory table border size is 5, so table border size is displayed 5. Then the next one is, for this I am writing a code. So here tr first row, th means table heading. It is displayed in bold style. So for that I am using th, or you can use td, no problem. Th. Row span I am using row span. How many rows are here? How many rows are here? 2 rows. For that purpose I have two rows, it should be merged. For that I need to give the value row span is equal to 2. What should I print? GNS should I print. So GNS is printing here, then close the th. And in same row I am going to print one more word, that is Java, right? So I am printing th, then Java, close the tr tag. Then in second row I have to use tr, then th is what? Web. Here you can use th or td, choice is yours. But only difference is, if you want to display in bold style, so you have to use th, or we can use td tag. So this is about row span. Let's see this. Here inside I am using another tag, that is giving a line, so HR. Here let's see the output. So this is our first table we have created, and second table is like this. GNS, here row span is not happened, so let's see. See, now it is displayed, because here what happened, double quotes is changed, so that's why it was not showed properly. Now it is showed properly. So GNS total row span is 2, so value I have given 2, then GNS for first value, then web is second column, so then Java I have displayed in second row, right? So this Java is responsible for second row. So this is about row span. Now we'll see about in column span. So basically column span means we have to span in column wise. So this is a table represents like this, right? So here column span means what? How many rows are here? 2 rows. And how many columns? 2 columns. So if I take column span, so it will look like this, column span like this. So we have to write code for this. So same way here, if you make column span, so we have to use col span, then we have to give the how many columns we have to span. So see example, same example I have taken. Here I am making columns span, so 2 columns I have. See here web and Java, it has 2 columns. For this 2 columns, so column span value is 2. See, table border tr th column span, here I am using the name column span, col span. 2 columns I need to merge, so for that purpose I am giving value 2, then GNS, then the next row I am going to write web and Java, so that is under different tr tag, tr th and tr. So this is demo for column span. So again I am using one more line, then inserting here to give column span. Let's see. See, this one is row span, this one is column span. Are you seeing this result? At least reply this, say yes or no. Okay, so this is column span and this one is row span. Use keywords like this, row, if it is row span, ROW span. If it is column, see here you have to use COL span. So this is called what attribute we can call. because we are writing this under th tag. Whatever we are writing any style information, this we can call attribute. Attribute are always writing inside the tag. So th is our tag, so in this tag we are writing, right? So this is about information table tag. Now we will another important concept. Sometimes may going to ask definite questions, fixed questions are there, table tag or row span or column span or cell padding and cell spacing. These all are fixed questions. Any one question definitely they will going to ask. So now the next concept is cell padding and cell spacing. So cell padding and spacing, first you have to understand what do you mean by cell spacing and padding. So cell spacing is the distance between the cells. See, this is our cell, so in this cell we are making what? Cell space. So what is the distance between table border and cell? So this is called cell space. Now cell padding is the distance between edges of the cell to its content. See, this one is called cell padding. So this is your cell and border of this particular cell. So what is the distance between this? For example, here I am using cell padding and cell spacing. See, here cell spacing is what? Here less. Cell spacing is less, but cell padding is more. This is the difference. This we can call padding and this we can call spacing. See, outside this cell we can call it is cell space, and inside we can call it is cell padding. So write down this definition, cell spacing and cell padding. So let's see example. Here cell spacing I am giving the values, cell spacing is 10, then cell padding is 50. So how it will look like? See, cell spacing is 10 I have given. See the distance between this cell and border, whatever it is represented, this distance is 10. So I have given 10. Which keyword you have to use? Cell spacing. Then in a cell padding means inside the cell, distance between inside the cell. See, I have given cell padding is 50, so it is displayed like this 50. See the result. What do you mean by cell space and what do you mean by cell padding? Cell spacing is the distance between cells. Try to write this. Write this example, cell spacing 10, cell padding 50, then draw a diagram for this table. Over this, have you written this meaning cell spacing? Here you have to represent small arrow, you can represent cell space, then big arrow you can represent cell padding. Over. Okay, now see, for that I am writing a code like this. This cell spacing and cell padding you have to write in main table tag only. Main table tag. Table border 5 you have already written. So if you go for cell space or cell pad, then you have to continue the code. Cell spacing is equal to 10. Then cell padding is equal to 50. So if you give a code like this, then a table will display like this, web and Java. See, this is example. Please write on this cell spacing and cell padding example. Here cell spacing is 10, then cell padding is 50. You can say pixel, 50 pixel, 10 pixel, like that. Spacing and padding you have to write in under the main table tag. So you let me know is it compulsory to write a border attribute in our table? Is it mandatory, or without border table will display? What is your opinion? Shall we compulsory write border attribute or no, or not necessary? Okay, written right. Okay, now we'll see cell spacing and cell padding. I have changed the numbers, so you try to understand these differences. Here in this example I have given cell spacing is 10 pixel, so for that I have getting small size inside the border of the table, right? And cell padding is 50, so it is big. So in this example I have given cell spacing is 50, so this one is cell spacing, then cell padding is 10 I have given, so this is cell padding. Inside the cell it is called padding, then outside the cell we can call cell spacing. So this is the difference. If you are confusing, if you write diagram for this. Now this is example for another one. So cell spacing is 50, then cell padding is 10. If people are not responding anything, simply you are sitting. I am only asking the questions, I am only telling the answers, I am only telling to write these notes. Anyway, so return this. Okay. Now another tag important, that is progress tag. Next you write progress tag. So in HTML, that is we are using progress tag. Why it is used? It is used to display the progress of your task. So if you want to upload any file to website, so somehow you have to know that, right? For example, if you are copying any movie from pen drive to your hard disk, so what will happen? Copying, it will display in some information, right? So for that we can say progress. So similarly, if you want to upload any file, any data or file to the website or web server, so it has to show some progress report while uploading or downloading, so that we can call progress tag, right? It provides an easy way for web developers to create a progress bar on the website. If you want to upload any video or if you want to upload any file, so it has to show the progress, so that we can call progress tag. It is mostly used to show the progress of a file while progress of a file uploading on the web page. So it will display like this. Are you seeing this icon, right? How it is look like? So for that purpose you have to use progress tag. So after writing this information, are you writing this, or shall I move next? Okay, here in progress tag we have two values, one is value, another one is max. So what it specifies these attributes? Value defines that how much work the task has been completed, that shows value. Then max means it defines how much work the task requires in total time. So maximum value you have to mention, then value means how much work it is uploading or what time it is taking. Uploading your file, while uploading it shows the minutes, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, right? So that we can give value. It will display in value attribute, and max 100% you have to write, so it will display result after completing. After reaching maximum value, this icon will going to disappear from your website, right, or web page. So this two values you have, one is two attributes, one is value and max. So code is like this. This is normal progress and slash progress. If you use a code like this, it will display this. Without value it will not, without value it will display. Or if you use a code like this, progress value 43, then maximum value is 100. After reaching maximum value, this icon will going to disappear, because it shows your task is complete, whether you are uploading or downloading any file. So you can write this example 1 and example 2. Let's see, I will show the demo for this, how icon will looks like. So simply I am going to put this simple line, progress and slash progress. Let's see what will happen. Simply I am using progress and progress. I am not using any values, simply I am using progress and progress. So let's see. See, are you seeing this icon? I have used a progress tag. Simply I am using progress tag, so it is running like this. This icon is running, right? It is what progress means. You are uploading or downloading any file, it will show information like this. Okay, so this is about progress. Now time is up, so we can disconnect the meeting. Okay, if you have any doubts, ask me.